Waiting on people to come on in. Okay. I'm gonna start my story time anyway. Tonight's story time is gonna be about when my cousin wrote the hot chick in my name. 2004. Okay. 2004. I was 19. 19 in 2004. I had just got a second apartment and I was really living life. Second apartment, I was working at Walmart. I was working in a deli. So I'm 19 on apartment. Apartments back then in 2004 was like uh $430 some dollars. So I'm working at Walmart. I'm making the money. I'm paying my rent. So my cousin, she like a hood chick. Like she in the mix. She always on the scene. So in this particular apartment, I stayed down the road from her. So one day she called me. She was like, "You want to go out tonight?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's go out." She was always known for having like the rental cars. She'll go get the rental cars and all that. So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm in. I'm ready to go. I'm 19. I'm ready to party." So we was living on the northwest side of Houston. I want to tell y'all the club name was Club Love. Now we in this club. It's kind of empty, but I'm with my hood cousin, so I'm real. I'm enjoying our little vibe, whatever. So we in there. Maybe the DJ didn't play about two, three songs. We all on the dance floor, whatever. So she started conversating with this little dude. Remind y'all, I told y'all, I rode with her to the club. She called me and asked me to go to the club with her. So I'm in her car. But at this time, getting in the club, I had my purse, but when I'm in the club, I don't like to have my purse. Hey, Red, are you going live or are you already on live? You going live tonight? My phone might be delayed. But anyway, so getting in the club, go live. Let me end this live. You go live. I'll end this one. You want me to end this one so you can go live? It doesn't matter. I just got started. I just got started. You go live, and I'll come over there. Matter of fact, you go live, and we can do story time. I'll come on your live. You want to do it like that? No, go live so I can come and tell my story on your live. You don't have stream yet? Me neither. Well, set it up. I'll just wait on you to come live, and then I'll get on your live, and I'll do the story time. Therefore, We'll have something to talk about. I don't want to do this one. Come on, you go live. I'm just in here talking. I'm trying to find something to talk about. You go live. I'm gonna get off. I ain't really got nothing to talk about. I'm just over here. Them babies in the room, girl. Don't speak too soon. She might run out here. What we did today? We went to Walmart. What else we did? I cleaned out my car a little bit today. I made gumbo, and I'm supposed to be trying this soda. You see that soda back there? That's sitting on the little table. I'm supposed to be trying this soda. Which play? Which play? Oh no, you talking about the speech for Easter? No, I have not. That's a new 7 Up tropical soda. They supposed to do a speech. I hope they don't want me to do a speech. I might get up there and just cry. Hey, Ambrielle. Ambrielle, you on my live now. I'm gonna give you my phone number right now. 346-730-0665. Let me know if you caught it. I don't give a damn. Let these people, if they call me, they gonna just call me. They might get the crazy side. Did you catch it, Ambrielle? So, Rick, you can call it too. I don't care. Ain't nobody over here. Ain't nobody over here. It's just, it's just us. Nah, if they go back and watch it to call me, that's crazy. That would be real crazy. I did. I'm gonna make my number hot like Mike Jones. We got like 281-330-8004. I think my daughter in the bed watching it. No. Did you get it, Embryo? Oh. Okay, what part I left off at? So we was getting in the club. When we was getting in the club, I ended up leaving my purse in her car because I only needed the ID to get in. So meanwhile, I told y'all she'd have met this little dude in the club or whatever. But my purse in the car, and I'm not thinking nothing gonna happen, like, cause we came together, we supposed to leave together, right? Girl, this girl then left with the dude that left me at the club. I didn't even know she had left. When I did realize she left, this little dude came, was talking to me or whatever, and he was like, I think that was the dude homeboy, and he was like, I'll take you home. I was like, okay, you can take me home. Hey, Tanya. I was like, go ahead and take me home or whatever. But remind y'all, my purse is still in her car. I think at that time I was not supposed to have my driver's license and my ID, but I did. I had both. I had the driver's license and the ID. I had a checkbook in the purse. I think my driver's license was in the purse because I had my ID to get in the club. The driver's license was in the purse. A checkbook was in the purse. I don't think nothing else was in the purse. I don't know. So long story short, the dude friend ended up taking me home. She didn't live with my damn purse in the rental car. So the next morning, I called her. I'm like, I'm gonna say this bitch name because, bitch, I had to go to jail. Uh, Keena. Uh, I called. I was like, you see my purse in the car? I left my purse in the car. Soon as I asked her about the purse, she was like, you ain't leaving no purse in no car. Woo. Just got loud. Now, remind you, I'm talking to her on the phone, asking her about my purse. So she like, you ain't leave no purse in no car, whatever. She got an attitude. Hung up. Now, her and my brother, they run like in the same little circle, whatever. So I'm like, okay. So we got off the phone. I call her back. I say my purse was in the car. She was like, you ain't leave no purse. You ain't leave no purse. So I got like whiff of her attitude. And I'm like, you know what, bitch, I'm about to call. I'm going to say my brother's name too because who cares? I was like, I'm about to call Papa. And I'm going to have Papa to bring me where you at, bitch. I'm going to fuck you up behind my motherfucking purse. She kept saying, I ain't got your purse. I ain't got your purse. She hung up. She called me back because she saying I done got mad now. So she called me back. Oh, I'm going to go upstairs and see if your purse up there. And I'm going to go back into the car and see if the purse in there. So she ended up calling me back like an hour later. Oh, no, I ain't seen no purse. I ain't seen no purse. I said, okay, whatever. This 2004. 2007, I was pregnant with my first baby, my son. And I got a notice in the mail. It went to my mama address about a check being wrote. And I'm like, I ain't worried about that shit because I ain't wrote no check or whatever. So another letter came in maybe 2008. This bitch had been wrote a check at Sears, y'all. No, not telling you, Papa. Not telling you, Papa. This is my brother, Papa. So, and he spelled it the same way. Uh, so I got the paper. I got the paper, and it was saying like the check been wrote as Sears. So I called her. I immediately called her. I'm like, girl, did you go write a check in my name at Sears? Oh, this bitch, don't nobody want nothing out of Sears. Who shop at Sears? You a thief. Bitch, you want some out of Sears. You steal. You steal for a living. You want some out of Sears, ho. She was like, I don't want nothing out of Sears. Then I'm going to tell y'all, her mama used to work at Sears as the cashier. Bitch, you and your mama did that. So, okay, yeah, you can get your phone. So, 2008, and I'm like, bitch, if I have to go to jail, bitch, you going to jail too. 2008 and passed. It then probably blew over a little bit. Maybe about 10, another letter came. I think it was still about the check. 10 came. They they went and pressed charges in 2010. And I think I just left it alone at 10. Y'all, 2024, last year, on my baby birthday, September the 23rd, 2024, I was driving and I got pulled over. It was me, my little baby, my little baby in the car seat, my other little baby, and my big son. We was in the car. The police pulled me over. Here in Texas, they don't have to run your plate. They can get so close to you and it pop up. So I was like, man, this man about to pull me over. Remind y'all, I don't even know this shit didn't turn into a warrant. I don't know. Because I done been to the DPS, I done been everywhere. So he pulled me over. He asked me for like driver's license, registration. By the time I'm trying to pull it, he was like, just get out the car. Get out the car. I'm like, wait a minute, what happened? What? Girl, this man was like, be quiet, put your hands behind your back. He cuffed me. My car's still running, my kids in the car, my oldest son, he sleep. I'm like, wait a minute, shit, let me stand right here. My kids in the car. Girl, y'all, he walked me to the back, put me in the back of the police car. At this time, I'm getting worried. Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what's going on. He ain't told me why he handcuffed me. He ain't told me nothing. I'm in the back of the police car now. So now my oldest son calling my kid's dad so he can come get the car and them or whatever. So they waited till he came to get them and secured them or whatever. And this man took me to jail. The whole little ride, maybe it was like 20 minutes. But I was like, I'm about to start crying. I kind of started crying, but then I was like, I ain't did shit. What the fuck I'm crying for? So we driving to the jail. Now in the back, we in the back. I got he driving me to jail. In the back, he got the windows up. It's a cardboard blocking the cage, so it's blocking the air. I'm in the back sweating. Now I'm going into like a panic. Cause I'm like, man, these police been unaliving people. So I'm like, I'm kind of getting scared. So we make it to the jail or whatever. They process me in or whatever. This how careless the jails is here. The lady, she done popped my bra. I still got my money in my bra, y'all. So when I'm going to like the desk to get the bands to put on or whatever, cause in Texas it's 12 hours to get processed in, 12 hours to get out. So I'm going through the processing stage and they like, you ain't got no money. I say, yes I do. I dug in my bra and I got my money out. They was like, I'm like, shit, she searched me coming in or whatever. So now it's time for him to walk me up so I can go see the judge so they can tell me why I'm there. Now, all this shit he did, y'all, the police, you would have thought he had a real live criminal. Like, I really, really did some shit. How he did me. So we go up there. I'm going to go see the judge. And the judge say, a motherfucking check. Now, this the check. This bitch broke. But it's in another county. So the county that I'm in, I have to literally wait for them to come get me. But I'm like, the judge was like, you can bond out or you can wait on Fort Bend to come get you. I got my kids. My kids there. I know I ain't about to sit in jail, so I ain't worried. I'm like, I'm a bund out. So I'm going through the bund. I'm upstairs. I'm pissed off. Like, I'm real mad. Like, when I get out of this bitch, I'm going to beat this bitch ass. So I end up, I told y'all it's 12 hours processing. So my sister, my kid's daddy, he be moving slow. He be acting like he ain't all motherfucking out sometimes. So my sister, I'm calling my sister, I'm talking to my sister on the phone. I didn't call my house or whatever. I didn't talk to them a couple times, but I'm calling my sister because I'm not even in the system. So they can't bum me out yet until I get processed all the way in. So my sister, about 3 o'clock that morning, this the 24th, about 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm finally getting, I'm finally able to place the bun or whatever. So I done missed my whole baby birthday, y'all. My whole baby birthday. So I come down or whatever. My sister like, what happened? I'm like, that bitch Tina then wrote a check on me. She was like, oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm like, I'm gonna beat that bitch ass when I see her. So y'all, when I bond out Fort Bend is like, you still had a warrant because I had been went before Fort Bend judge. Although I'm on bond, I still got a warrant, an active warrant. So now I can't drive my car. I can't really do nothing until I get the court date. So it took like a few months for me to get the court date. My very first court date, this is another one. My very first court date is my other daughter's birthday, December the 12th. So I'm like, this shit is so inconvenient. It's inconveniencing me because I'm studying having to come down here. I'm trying to prove somebody else. So they was like, do you know who wrote it? Y'all know what I did? I gave that bitch whole information. Sure did. I sure did. What's her name? Gave it to her. What's her date of birth? Gave it to her. Bitch, look, I didn't have her address because I would have sent them people to her. And I'm still probably going to send them hoes to her. She likes to run around steal. I might get that bitch picture off Facebook and take it to every Macy's, every Sears, every Fiesta, every HEB, anybody with a retail store, and let them know this bitch. If you see her, she coming to steal or write y'all a check. Yeah, be talking about that part. Bitch, if I see you at Splash Town, anywhere, girl, I hope you on here, ho. Cause bitch, I had to go to jail. Then I had to turn around, y'all. I turned around and paid. I didn't want that on me. I did not want that on me. So I'm like, nah, bitch, I had to go to jail, spend money on a bond, then pay. Then pay. Girl, when I catch you, who? I told y'all yesterday I'm through fighting and my life changed. Girl, please, as I think about that, just one more. One more fight. And y'all, guess what? She do taxes in Houston. Don't get y'all taxes done. Bitch gonna have y'all social security number and address and everything. Um, what else? But I am changed. But I do have to double back and go back in my life and get her. I gotta get her for that. I really do. That really fucked me up. Like, I'm really mad behind that. I'm still mad. Y'all don't understand. Y'all was so scared because how he was doing it. Like, I really done some. To get upstairs and find out this that motherfucking chick, her, and guess what, y'all? The bitch mama died. When they mama died? Last year, last year, I think September, September, she died. It was August or September they mama died. I ain't go to their mama funeral. I did not. Her mama and my uncle, they couldn't stand each other. My uncle was the rainbow, but the rainbow back then, when the rainbow wasn't the rainbow and they couldn't be the rainbow, my uncle was the rainbow. And he couldn't stand her. And I see why he didn't like them. Hell, I don't like them no more either. But what else? That's the uh that's the story time of me of her writing a high check and I had to go to jail behind it. But the crazy thing about it, she wrote the hot check and 24, y'all still harass me behind it? God damn. But I get it. She wrote a hot check in my name, so somebody got to pay for it. What's my next? What other story time I got? Y'all. Nah, I ain't gonna see it. Cause he might be on. He might be on here watching. Oh, I did want to tell y'all about my kid's grandmother. I ain't gonna tell y'all though. What else I want to tell y'all about? What can I tell y'all about? Y'all want to ask me something? I'ma get her. I promise you, Ambria. I'ma whoop her ass. I'ma get her. I promise. I might go on Facebook and I'ma post a picture on YouTube so y'all can see it. Y'all better if y'all ever come into Houston, don't do nothing with this hoe. Nothing. Don't even let her glue your wig down. That bitch is cutthroat. What's another story time I can tell y'all about? Oh, let me tell y'all the story time of my brother when he had his first baby, y'all. Oh my God. Well, not his first baby, somebody else's first baby. Wait a minute. Somebody, it was his baby, but it's somebody else's baby. Y'all get it? Um, he was at work yesterday. He gonna tell me, "Oh, you went live," and y'all know I call his mama a hoe. I called his mama a hoe on here yesterday. He probably gonna see it. Um, y'all, let me tell y'all about my mama. My mama went to the hospital where the girl was having my brother. baby that's not his baby. My mama say, "Oh, I enter that hospital. You know how after you get through having a baby, sometimes they like I don't know how y'all do it in y'all towns, but here sometimes you'll still be like after you push your baby out, like your body is still open, like they still got your legs. Or I guess if people walking in, they can still your body is exposed really. So my mom said she made it to the hospital for the little boy. She get up in there and say the first thing they asked her, "Well, Linda, don't he look just like Papa?" My mama said, "I looked at that goddamn baby and told her, I don't know who the hell he looked like." Look, the truth, the truth is finally coming out. Last last year or 23, that little boy looked nothing like my brother, nothing. But she done sold this story for 20, 20 years and still won't let up. Keep working, son, because I don't know what to talk about. What else I can talk about? What else I want me to talk about? I know I didn't have some times in my life. I know I got some shit to talk about, but what can I talk about? Okay, let me bring it back some. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a bits and pieces of my life, my story. Look, they they fighting. Here she come, y'all. That girl that push you. Oh, y'all see? Come on. Come on and tell her live, hey. Say hey, live. Riri didn't push you? Okay, well, sit right here. Because Riri didn't push you. I knew she was coming. Okay, the story of how me and my kids did. There I want to, well, I guess I can start right there. Okay, wait, Pocket. Let me get. No, okay, bring me the soda. This the soda, y'all. Now I gotta pour it for her. Come sit down, cause I'm telling them a story. Okay, I met him when I was 19, 18, 19, 19. I was living with my friends. I had older friends. They was already like grown women, really, and they had their own house, a 3 bedroom house. So my friends, it was two of them. They were sisters. So the 3 bedroom house, it was a room left. So I ended up staying there, helping pay the rent, living with them. And I was talking to another dude, but one night it was like y'all want to go out. I'm like, not really. But then I end up going out with them. And this is crazy. This is a crazy story too. Cause the dude she was talking to, that's my kid's daddy cousin. So he was in the club. They was trying to hook me up with their brother, but you know how it be when you don't want to talk to that person, you want to talk to another person. So we was all in the club. They brother was started talking to me. Started, like, damn, I don't want to talk to you. So my kid's daddy walked in, and I seen him. I was like, damn, who dude is that? And I don't know how we end up at the same table, but we end up talking to each other. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I live a hot girl life. Baby, that day I met him, baby, I slept with him. I ain't gonna even lie. I was a hot girl. But hey, we still together after all this time. Girl, I slept with that dude on the first damn day. I really did. That's how nice looking he looked. Bye. Mommy. Thank you. But no, I wanna start up with my life story. I'm gonna tell you how when I spoke about being chosen and being a black sheep. My my mom had three kids. It's me, my sister, my brother. My sister is the oldest, my brother is the middle, and I'm the baby. Right? I always felt out of place in my own family. I feel like that wasn't my family. My dad, he was a real hood person or whatever. He sold drugs, so I never got a chance to meet my dad when I was well. I did meet my dad when I was younger, but I don't remember our memories. He does. I don't. So, y'all, my life in my house in the household of my stepdaddy was great. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to paint a bad picture of my parents. I don't. But being a kid growing up in a house and you already feel out of place, it's kind of hard being like you already. My sister, dad come visit. My brother, dad would come visit. And I was the only one, but my dad was in prison. He couldn't visit me. So y'all, I used to write these little letters as a kid. I used to write them to God, and I used to always ask God if you see fit on my 18th birthday, I want to meet my dad. I used to always write these letters to God. And I would write these letters. I'm not going to say I used to write them every day. I used to write these letters when I was like, I used to feel depressed, and I would write them. And I would be asking the same thing, the same thing. I would have liked to meet my dad when he turned 18. My mom wouldn't tell me no details on my dad, like, wouldn't tell me what prison he was in. She wouldn't allow me to be, okay, come sit right here. You can't keep getting in the lie. She wouldn't allow me to write them or whatever. So I grew up knowing very little about my dad. But my life was, oh my God, y'all. I started getting in trouble when I was 15, going on 16. I started getting in trouble. Let me tell y'all what happened. You know, being teenage girls, that's why some little girls I understand, some little girls I don't. Me and my little friend, we was already in term school. We decided we gonna go skip school one day and go to Foley's, y'all. We on a trip going to steal out of Foley's. So she didn't this one Tommy Hilfiger was the shit. She done stole some Tommy Hilfiger shit with the sensors on it. So these people done followed us all around this mall. And when we get to the end, they get us. My life changed from that very day on out. My life, it never it never got better from then. Because now the little girl, the one that I went to the store with, her parents ended up picking her up. She didn't have to go to juvenile. I did. I had to go to juvenile. Then my mom didn't even come get me that day. I had to spend a night there. So by me having to spend a night, and the next day when they was gonna release me, they put me on probation. Now I'm telling y'all, I'm 15, about 16 years old on probation. Do y'all know that probation lasted till I was damn near 18? I ended up like when I got on probation, I think there was like a string for my mom. Now I can pull. Cause I'm the youngest. Now my sister is older, my brother is older. At this time my brother was in prison. My sister was grown and gone. So I'm left at the house. So I'm figuring like, it's not a bad thing either. You know, some parents feel like they done raised kids and goddamn, it's taking forever for her to grow up. But I want to live my life. So I feel like she used that as a tactic to keep me, keep pulling me by the string, y'all. Every time it rained, I'll kid you not, every time it rained, my mom was on the phone with the probation people. And I'm telling you, it could be every other Thursday, every other Friday. But I gotta go get locked up. Dang near every other week, I'm going to get locked up. So at this point, I had been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to juvenile. And the people was like, the people used to come to me and ask me, is there anything going on at home? And I used to be like, no, ain't nothing going on at home. They was like, well, why do your mama keep sending you here? I don't know. I don't know why she keep sending me here. They was like, you did all your community service, all your all your fees are paid up. Go sit down, Pocky. Go sit down. If you're gonna sit in here, sit over here. Yeah, she just wanna be in the camera. Okay, sit. So sit down, Pocky. So all my fees was paid up, all the community service was it was curfew. I kept missing the curfew. So now they done took me off regular probation and put me on SOS probation. I don't know if y'all know what SOS probation is, but SOS probation is basically you have to be in a house by a certain time and they call your house and you have to be in the house. Y'all, literally, I used to get out of school. I was in alternative school. I used to get out of school like 4:30. The bus wouldn't drop me out to about five something. I had to be in the house by 6 o'clock. So I'm running down the street, running to get home, to make it in, to make sure I'm making curfew. I probably was on SOS probation a month. I was back in juvenile. Now these people coming, they study asking me, is something going on, something going on. I'm study saying, no, ain't nothing going on. Because, you know, as a child, I'm really, sit down. As a child, I'm really trying to understand why she keep doing this to me. Like, mothers' jobs are to keep their kids out of the system, not introduce them and keep putting them in the system, right? So this other time, she sent me back to juvenile. At this time, every time she sent me back, the court date, she'll let me come back home. But this particular time, this court date, she told the people I couldn't come back home. So I come sit down, sit down. So I end up having to go to a placement, y'all, for 6 months. And this placement, she made it came. Go see down there. Go see who down there. It might be the coyote. Come over here, cause he didn't heard you not do what I say. Come on. So she getting on my nerve. So I'm in a placement, y'all. She might have came twice to come visit me. This placement. Now I'm not gonna lie and say I'm just a perfect child because I used to be hollering. Y'all remember at the beginning of this story I was telling y'all about them letters I was writing to God. And I used to always holler about when I turn 18, I'm just gonna get up and move, right? So by the time I completed this program, I'm maybe 17, almost 18. I'm literally like 4 months away from turning 18. Y'all, my 18th birthday, she woke me up and told me to get out. Now, all this time, you ain't gave me time to figure out my plan or what I'm gonna do and all of that. So I'm like, I can't leave at 18. She called the police and told me I had to get out. Y'all, an 18-year-old child lost. I was 18 and lost, to be honest. Do y'all know those letters that I was always writing to God about my dad coming? Guess what, y'all? My dad showed up at my mom's doorstep excellent for me. That relationship, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't ready for it. It was scary because I wrote and asked for it, and it was given to me. But I'm not gonna say he was a good person because I'm a stubborn person. So I'm stubborn in my ways. So I really didn't. I'm already going through having to get out. So I'm not giving him a chance or whatever. So that relationship quickly was cut. So by 19, I ended up moving. This when my cousin did all her bullshit. Uh, 20, I was always like living with other people, and this what friends ain't always friends. You got some low down dirty hoes out here that always, if you doing bad, they want to talk about you and talk about your downfall or whatever, whatever. So by the time I turned 22, 23, 22, I was pregnant with my son. 23, I had my son. Now I'm back. I'm back in my mama house. Um, Pregnant with my son. Y'all, I had my son October the 5th. And maybe 2 weeks later, she put us out. My baby was 2 weeks, 2 weeks old. She put us out, put my baby bed outside, put his clothes outside. Now, y'all, my kid's daddy was in prison at this time. So I started talking to this other little dude. And when I tell you he was a real life angel on earth, this was an angel I met. This dude helped me with my kid, my son. He was here raising my son, and I was so ungrateful for this person. When my kid's dad got out of prison, I left this dude, y'all. I left the dude alone, and that was this this dude was an angel, y'all. I'm telling you, a real life angel. I didn't deserve this angel. I left this dude alone. He died 2012, 2012, December the 30th, 2012, y'all. And I lived with that hurt of doing him wrong, and he treated me so good. But let's move past it because I'm getting kind of emotional about that part. Let's move past this part. My mom, like, I don't know. You know how moms, you can feel like your mom love you, but really don't care about you. Now, y'all, I'm pregnant with my second child at this time. It's 2010. My kid's dad back in prison. I told y'all how he used to go back and forth to prison, right? He in prison, and I'm pregnant with my daughter, my oldest daughter. My mom would not let us come in. No, ma'am, they ain't hipping and watch nobody so you can go work. No, she did not allow us to come in. The day that she did allow us to come in, y'all, it was June the 30th. I'll never forget this day. 2010, June 30th. It was 100% chance rain here in Houston. And I was at our house. And she got up. She on the phone with her brother. And she get to talking about me. I hear her talking about me on the phone when I'm passing by. So her brother, he on the other end, he saying something. I was like, can you tell him don't say nothing about me? He don't know me. And she was like, I can say whatever I want in my house, y'all. Now it's just me and my son. I'm pregnant with my daughter. Y'all, 100% chance rain. This lady told me to leave her house. I had nowhere to go. She told me to leave her house. Let me tell you how. When I told y'all the weapons, I done watched all this shit form against me and nothing prosper. I called. I was waiting on a place. I was waiting on a place. But the place hadn't been ready. They was taking their time. June 30th, remember this, June 30th. It's a 100% chance rain. I don't know where I'm going. So I ended up calling the landlord. And he was like, oh, your place ready. You can come get your key. Now she heard this. She heard the man telling me I could come get my key. And was like, oh, well, y'all can stay. I said, nah, we gonna go on here and leave. Why I'ma stay now when you told me I had to leave at first? So we end up leaving. We end up leaving from there. I go to the little house or whatever. Me and my well, me and my son live there. After that, y'all, I don't think I think I stopped talking to her for some years to come. Cause it seemed like every time I confide in her, it's a letdown for me and my kids. What else? Like, I don't know. But I just feel like God changed everything. I lived in these apartments, y'all. Me and my kids, like, when I feel like me and my kids gonna struggle, that's why I tell you everybody got a story. Me and my kids, it was me, my son, my two daughters, we struggled so hard. Man, I didn't know when this was gonna let up, y'all. I was tortured, like, I kid you not, like 45 days of hard every day. It was bad luck. 45 days of it. But when God decided to give me a break, this was 2014. 2014. When God gave me that break in 2014, after that, my life had been on the up and up. Everything fell right in order. Everything. And I say this to say this. It's a lot of people on these platforms. Y'all don't know their life story. You don't know what they go through. Or nothing. Like, you can be the strongest person in the world and still be vulnerable on the inside. You can still be weak. You can still yearn for love. I don't know. But I just know my story. And I just broke it, like put it in bits and pieces. There's plenty more, but I'm going to say that for church. Because I feel like that's where my real breakthrough going to come. When I release the burdens I've always carried, dealing with my family. I'm a loner. Right now, I don't give a damn. You ain't got to come by here. You ain't got to see me. You ain't got to call my kids. None of that. See, when I wanted that, they didn't do that. So now I'm in an era where I don't need that. Y'all, it picked back up. It picked back up, y'all. Uh, no, Chris. My phone went dead. It went dead. Uh, Tanya, they coyotes to make her go to bed. It didn't make you go to bed. No, no. Say hello, Miss Tanya. Hello, Miss Tanya. Say hello, Miss Tanya. Hello, Miss Tanya. Yeah, that coyote is for her to go to bed. The coyote back gonna come back. Huh? Y'all, that that phone had that phone had shut off. Maybe I was getting too deep in my story and God say stop. But yeah, my life. That's why I'm this way. I'm antisocial. I don't be wanna be with the crowd. I do my own thing. I do a 1-2 with my kids, and hey, that be it. Pocket, leave that alone. Yeah, the coyotes is for her to go to bed. Y'all looking all over there in my kitchen. But I guess I can conclude my story time because my story time went into a whole part of my testimony. That's not my full testimony. Y'all, I done been banned from Christmas at people's house. It's crazy, y'all. I done been there, done that. Look at this girl. She done broke the little stand. Broke the goddamn stand. When you just ain't got nothing else to do. But the coyote will be here tonight. Did you eat?
No.
You didn't eat your food?
No.
You enjoyed your food?
Yeah.
What you ate?
Gumbo.
Gumbo? Ooh, yes. That's what you ate. But y'all, I guess I'm gonna conclude story time. Y'all gotta tell me what to talk about. I don't know. You just went ahead and pocket. You wanna tell YouTube good night?
Yeah.
What you gonna tell them? Say good night.
Good night.
Say good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Say the coyote is coming.
It's coming.
Say coyote.
It's a coyote.
The who?
It's a coyote.
The coyote. The coyote coming.
Huh?
Let them know the coyote will be here. Say good night. Uh-oh. Say good night, Pocket.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.